There's not been any effort. Let me put it this way. There's not been any effort them together. And so it goes to leadership of the party. If they realize that they divided the party, especially during the primaries, they should try and amend their ways. One of the things we can do as a party to ensure that the next primaries, make it so much a level playing field for everybody who wishes to conduct. So democracy now can see a practicing here and yeah, Juma. Now we should also primaries. See, when Bawumia said that we lost the election because the party's front was divided, maybe that's who caused them. You caused it.
Bawumia caused that?
Yes.
Well, sure.
Yes, Q Nieman in his paper. No? Is he not the beneficiary of what happened? As a beneficiary, he should have said, no. What is right? They bypass the law. Wouldn't say, you promise, no. Let's say parliamentary first before the presidential. They bent it. They turned it upside down and made sure they ship all the parliamentarians to vote for one candidate. And to presidential national to a parliamentary. These are things that caused all these problems. And until we agree that it was wrong and that we do the right thing, polling station executive, new executive, you are not even aware. Can this be fair? And so that is where the whole issue generated. And he was right when he said that the division is causing and that much. And it is a part, remember, Agyapong said we were divided because of those things.
94.1.
Now say, this time around, we are doing it as prescribed by our own constitution. I'm sure we'll be able to bridge the differences. Canada Japan is ready to reconcile with everybody. Or call university or say, be anybody on that channel. Also, you'll be on one channel. That is a big statement. Showing that he's ready to conform with the regulations and rules of the party to ensure that we rebuild the party. And I think that is what everybody should be doing. So that we bring everybody on board and win the 2028 election.
Somebody will say, sir, the approach and from the NPP Canada Japan end. Once more take you know. Campaign no one and you all sat down, watched as the party power slipped through your hands. And they will blame Dr. Bawumia. The lines of Canada Japan and Co must also be blamed because how many answer your campaign?
Canada Japan campaign, Medinachi, across several places, Oba Asante region. He didn't just do campaign, he used his money. Yakoba be no ma traditional authority in Sika. It will be because Canada Japan and campaign. He was calm in his campaign because he had been accused of 10 offenses, 10 sins of Canada Japan. And he was just calm in his approach to the campaigning. Me, I was a secretary of the Reconciliation Committee. I did work. You get the point. But that cannot be said to be the reason why Bawumia lost the election. We choose a popular candidate who campaigns on his propriety to win the election, not on the laxity of somebody who lost an election. And we expected that the party would choose a popular candidate who go out there and win. And we didn't do that. We chose a candidate who was not popular and insisted that he is the favorite of some people. He should lead the party. And we had the results. And so I'm telling you, even those who are willing to do the job, they didn't allow them to do it.
The who can say Bawumia no on your popular from all intents and purposes. Come on, people fast started, It's like Bawumia now is the last resort again. For the NPP to focus on your popular, the lives of Adjuano and the other catchers say, Mumubi Muhuanwa.
I'll be surprised if you know the position of even the party leadership about who is going to contest the next election. It's not true. Adjuano has become a friend of Bawumia on a Namuya campaign. You don't expect him to say any other thing. What does he say? If Adjuano is supporting Bawumia, it is not surprising. Abua Papon ni wa homo Jabedi Kennedy Chinomo, were they not pro Bawumia supporters? And it's never correct. If we make the mistake and go and choose Bawumia again, we will not have any better results.
MPP.
Yes. Look, let me analyze the defeat.
94.1.
So with tribal conflict here or not.
Exactly.
You see how it adversely affected the party. So we lost all the northern votes. And then when we come to Western region, the settler areas are half full. We lost those places because these people were settlers whose numbers are quite huge. So it was across the country. Can this change when Bawumia is brought back to contest? The answer is a big no.
My main take you off guard kakra to this issue of the compulsory search allegations of drugs and issue of Sagma so my Ghana. Are we Manfoji this people's rights are being abused? Where do we draw the line? The government protecting the state at the same time the right of the individual.
I think that the law permits the security agencies to conduct searches. Some of them you need to get a document before you can go and this. Now the responsibility is on the courts and the security agencies. So a judge sitting should not grant an application as party just like that. You have to ask them why they are going, and if you think that it will be an eyesore, also judge responsibility to refuse the application. Somebody who has been in government, you need him for a criminal investigation. Do you necessarily have to go and raid his house? It is, you see, we are behaving as you said, the government will behave the way you cool. Now, criminals, we were here in 79 and others. That is what they did. And so civil society, I'm surprised civil society is quiet. Look, Minia, about way about power. Party members are some of course was say omuni for wajamo. As on a reading group of whom. I know not just saying, what does it suggest? That if you belong to a political party and it wins power, whether you are a criminal or not, you should be a free person.
Ezra 94.1.
And this can never be accepted. And I can not to near no more reading group on near Bosin. We should be careful. And I think that the best these people victims can do, they say when they raid and they find that they should go to court and seek damages against the state for raiding their houses without cause. Because as much as the law permits you, if you abuse somebody's right in the process, he also has a right to go to court and sue you for damages. And I think that we should start that so that it will prevent the security agencies from abusing that power that has been given to them by the law. And finally, the institution called national security, I think we should be careful with their operations. National security as an institution, also your revisiting operations, because abuse is not free. The police has a right to do these things, but they are establishing national security, so might take over, and when they come, they do whatever they want. And we should revisit that because it's not helping us.
But council, when you it's like almost successive government over the years. This is what we see.
One wrong cannot be right when we know that it is wrong. That is why we develop as a country. Abuse whereby Rebecca wants a man, not just over baby. And to the way near wrong, who didn't catch them say, we hear me binti. And the miss was a young beer. What I said, then it means that we are not getting matured as a nation. And the Americans say, let's people start challenging it in cost. Now, so much when the government damages billions of things, money per night. Next time, they will be careful.